Hi tubers and tubettes. This is just a quick video just to give my thoughts on Tiptoe Chick leaving YouTube. I thought I'd let the dust settle before I did this. Basically she meant a lot of things to a lot of different people. What she meant to me was she showed me that being Wiccan you could live a perfectly normal life. It didn't mean that you would have to be more secretive in the way that you express yourself, that you could come out of the broom closet, as she often said, and just be, and people would just have to accept that. And I think we all have a lot of self-doubt, sometimes, not all the time, and when we do have that self-doubting moment, it's difficult because we start to doubt whether or not we're doing the right thing, whether or not we made the right choices. And I think for me, what she taught me was that as long as your beliefs are strong and that you have the understanding of the whole picture, and you dedicate yourself when you know that's who you are, that resonates with you, and the spirituality of Wicca and the practicing and the craft means something to you that nobody can take away from you. When it becomes one of the most important thing in your life, the most life affirming thing, then it's okay. You can roll with the punches. I think she was amazing. Everything she said I agreed with, and I'm not one to agree with everything that everybody says. I will object if I don't agree with somebody's opinion. If it differs from mine, I will respect it. But if they try and force their opinion down my throat and I don't believe it, then I will kick up a stink. But one thing I noticed when she left, suddenly all these Tiptoe-esque videos started popping up all over the place. And it does seem like a political race. I know this is going to put the cat amongst the pigeons, so I'm sorry, but it is something I was thinking. And I noticed, and it was so blatant, and a lot of other people have noticed probably, but wouldn't want to make a video about it. It was like a political race. It really is. Suddenly all these people are emulating her style, emulating her words, vying for the crown of Tiptoe Chick. Now, I think the only reason she was as big as she was because she didn't want the crown. She was just being herself, and she's very insightful and educational in her ways of thinking, and an exemplary Wiccan, wasn't she really? And still is to a bigger extent now. So I just want to say, thank you for everything you gave everybody on here, and everybody does appreciate it. I'm sure you've seen all the videos, and it must have been really life affirming for you, to see that you are going to be so badly missed, sorely missed. But as for the political race, I've been thinking about it, and it's not a bad thing at all. It's harm ye none, do as ye will, as long as it doesn't harm anybody. If you feel that you deserve, or that you should be, the new Tiptoe Chick, then why not go for it? But it was kind of funny to watch all these videos suddenly popping up, and it was blatantly obvious that people were already, they were very sorry and they were very sad, but move over a little bit. So in the spirit of good fun, purely in good fun, I have an offer to make, and my offer is this. I love writing, and words can affect people, and sometimes I can come up with the right words, so I've been told, and sometimes I don't, but I am a writer. It's in me, it's in my blood, it's who I am, it's part of my heritage, I'm pretty sure of that. This is the offer. I'm going to get to the point now. The first person to privately message me that wants the crown of Tiptoe Chick, I will be, for free, their personal speechwriter in their campaign. That's right, I'm throwing my hat into the arena as a speechwriter. Now, we all know what happened with Obama and his speechwriter. Yeah, fantastic words. I mean, the guy basically, he was amazing. The speechwriter was totally incredible, and you know, had a massive part in Obama being made the next American president. So, you know, nobody can doubt that, you know, that the speechwriter was pretty much, you know, the joint star of the show there. So, yeah, the first person to message me, I will become their speechwriter. Reason being, it's all in good fun, and I'm curious to who it is, and I'd like to speak to them, you know, and ask them why, you know. It'd be interesting. There's no right or wrong answer. I would still be their speechwriter for as long as they needed me to be. I'm a total gentleman. It would be totally, completely secret and between us. It would be quite funny, actually, to see somebody saying my words as well, and to see if it made any difference at all to their YouTube political ambitions, shall we say. If anybody messages me and I've already committed to somebody, I will not reply. I will just delete the message, and if you don't hear from me within 24 hours, you will know that somebody beat you to the punch. So that's it, and your time starts now. Blessed be.